We're on.
We're on. All right.
Are we on? We're on.
Believe
All
we
right.
are on. Thank you for your patience, for everyone who has been waiting for us to get going. We've been having a lot of technical difficulties.
All right, we're midway through the second period here at the Wildcat Center. It's the Wildcats and Onalaska. Noah Lavold shoots. Puck's behind the net. It's 3-2 right now on Alaska. We just missed a goal from Max Rotzert. Beautiful backhander that he put top shelf on the goalie. Here's Kuslik. He shoots. Nice save by goalie Nitty. And we're up and running. Hey, sorry about the technical difficulties, but thanks for Jason Hull for his work as he
His untiring
Yes.
dedication to bringing you this game.
He worked and worked and worked, and he got it started. 7:15 to go in the second period here at the Wildcat Center. It's family day here at the Wildcat Center, and we've got a good crowd here joining us today for this non-conference hockey game.
And just a huge thank you to all the families out there who are supporting their hockey players through the years, bringing them to the rink and supporting all of this. And it means a lot, families.
Klashevsky with the puck in the Wildcat zone. He moves it up to Rotzert. Rotzert eludes a couple of Hilltoppers and takes it into the zone. Goes to the middle. Here comes Edelman. Shot. Big save, Nitty. Nice save by goalie Nitty. Edelman gets the puck behind the net. Tries to move it up to Klashevsky. There it is. Klashevsky shoots. Another save by Nitty. And this is Pop behind the net for Onalaska. Rotzert. And that moves up to Como. Freshman defenseman Nygaard for the Wildcats. He moves it around to Bell on the wing. Bell to Rotzert. And puck's in the neutral zone. Duran for the Hilltoppers cycles with Mason. Misplay that a little bit. Here come the Wildcats out. Oh, puck's out in the neutral zone. Lass has it. Goes to Mason. Mason over to 7. That was Duran, and he shot it wide. Puck's in the neutral zone. Here's Wyatt Bell with it. He's going to take it deep into the Hilltopper zone. Nitty plays it behind the goal. Cole Evervold goes back and gets it for the Wildcats. Goes out, tries to go to Stoffel, and just missed him. Here comes Mason for the Hilltoppers. Here comes Duran. He shoots it wide again. Weber out at the point for the Hilltoppers. And the puck goes into the Hilltopper bench. 5:43 to go in the second period. 3-2 on Alaska. Hopefully you've been hanging on, being patient, trying to get us going here, and you're all a bunch of people out there watching. We got a good hockey game going here, and we'll try to get things. Manglitz taking the draw for the Hilltoppers. Gets it back to Staub. He gets it over to his defensive partner. Nice save, Wilkins. Manglitz on the boards. Goes to the middle, and Stoffel picks that off. Here comes Marslick, one of the goal scorers for the Wildcats. He takes puck deep into the Hilltopper zone. Stoffel behind the net there with Carey on him. And Weber takes it. Evervold gets it back into the zone. Stoffel chips it into the corner. Marslick goes behind the net to get the puck. He chips it back down to Evervold. Evervold behind the net for the Wildcats. Gets it out to Rotzert. Tough play there on his backhand side. Lavold's got it in the neutral zone. He chips it off the referee. And Marslick gets it. He chips it off the referee. And Evervold dumps it into the Hilltopper zone. Nitty plays it behind the goal again. And Weber plays it around to his wing. Degatano with the puck. Here's Rotzert again. He goes over to Kuslik. Weber plays it behind his net to Carey. Carey, he gets picked by Rotzert. Rotzert's got it. He goes out to Kuslik. Nice defensive play there. Here comes Norman for the Wildcats. He takes it out to Nygaard. Nygaard shoots. Doesn't get a bounce. Klashevsky keeps it in. Back behind the goal to Norman. Norman's getting checked there by Carey. Back behind to Kuslik. Out in front to Stoffel, and he shoots it just wide. And the puck goes all the way down. Icing on Alaska. Great pressure there by the Wildcats. We've got a 3-2 hockey game here. We'll get you up to date on the scoring here. For the Wildcats, Matthew Marslick started the scoring with a nice goal. And then Max Rotzert scored the second one for the Wildcats. 3 goals by the Hilltoppers so far. And we'll get you those names and goals here in a moment. Evevold with the draw for the Wildcats. Here comes Jones around the net for the Hilltoppers. Como there. Here's Pop for Onalaska. He gets hit by a Wildcat. Pop again behind the net with a goal. Of the goal, he takes it up to Como. Kluszewski picks that one off. Norman. And we're battling for a loose puck in the neutral zone. Here comes Jones into the Wildcat zone. He gets played by Levold. Hangs on to the puck. Goes around behind the net. Comes up the side. And that one's held in by defenseman Como. Here goes Kuslik for the Wildcats up the left side. Norman playing it with Weber. No, Weiner, I'm sorry. Number 3, Hardy Weiner. Weiner brings it in. Throws it in front of the net. And Evevold goes and gets it for the Wildcats. He mishandles it a little bit. Tries to play it up, but Lass gets it before it gets out of the blue line. He shoots just a little high and wide. And here's Norman. He's going to fire it off the boards, but nice save there by Pop to hold that one in. Levold's got it. Back to Norman. Norman tries to go high, but it kind of whiffed. And the puck finally comes out to neutral zone. Weber with it. Goes over to Mason. Puck comes into the zone. Lass has it. He goes behind the Wildcat zone. Nice play by Kluszewski to defend him off. Puck comes out to Weber. Nice block by Wyatt Bell. Freshman forward for the Wildcats. Duran gets it, and he moves it up to... Oh, Rotzer with a steal. He goes in and shoots. Big save, goalie Nitty. Sawyer Nitty, junior goaltender for Onalaska, coming up with a big save there on Rotzert after a nice steal.
Well, Tim, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Jason. Loud and clear. Thank you very much for all your efforts. 2:24 to go in the second period here. Rotzert wins a draw over to Edelman. Onalaska gets it out to the neutral zone. Max has the puck. Rotzert here. Chips it off the boards and out of the zone. And it goes back into the Onalaska zone. Weber picking it up for Onalaska. He plays it up the boards to Duran. Duran up the boards and out. Stoffel's got it in the neutral zone for the Wildcats, and he fires it back in. Nitty tries to play it behind the net, doesn't quite get there. Richter for Onalaska. Weber behind the net. He comes up the side, throws a nice pass up here to Mason. Takes it in the right side, goes hard to the net, comes across. Nice save there, Wilkins. Nice defense by Stoffel and Will Mans. Will Mans takes it behind the net and comes up. And he tries to hit Edelman. Oh, nice play there by Weber to pick off that pass. Weber takes it in. He comes in, he shoots, and he scores. Hudson Weber picks off a nice pass there, skates into the Wildcat zone and shoots it through Landon Wilkins for the goal. And it's a 4-2 hockey game. 1:25 to go in the second period. Hudson Weber scores for Onalaska to make it 4-2. And Cole Evevold brings his line out with Kuslik and Norman. Levold and Kluszewski on the defense. Mason Manglitz taking the draw. And the puck goes into the Wildcat zone. Staub. Weber unassisted. Made a great play there to pick off a pass. Kluszewski goes back to get it. He tries to push it up. A nice play by DeGaetano there to deflect that pass. Kluszewski's battling with Staub behind the net. Now Levold. Levold's with DeGaetano, and they get it up the boards to Norman. Norman throws it out up in the air all the way through everything, and they're going to call no icing here, so Kuslik goes in and forechecks hard and gets the puck. He's got on the corner with his old buddy Manglitz.
Right.
And puck comes out in the neutral zone. Levold fires it back in, and Nitty plays it behind the net. And Pop's got it for Onalaska. Over to Staub. Norman's got it for the Wildcats. Norman. Oh, he had a good chance there. Couldn't get the shot off. Rotzert back to Kluszewski. Shoots just wide. Norman goes and gets it. Puck comes out to Rotzert. Rotzert wheels. He shoots. Oh. Off the post. Rotzert off the post. Nice shot there, Max. And there's a check, a heavy check into the boards there from Anderson for Onalaska, and he's going to go to the penalty box.
That was quite the shift.
That was quite
4
the shift.
seconds to go in the second period, and the Wildcats are going on the power play.
River Falls getting some chances, and that one shot by Rotsert, I don't know if Nitty even saw that one.
Yeah, boy, just hit the outside of the pipe there. I suppose Coach Swanson will pull the goalie with 4 seconds to go here. Try to get something? Probably not, since we're on the power play.
Yeah.
Probably not thinking about it. It's not like Jackson Rohde that likes to do that kind of stuff. And Onalaska clears the puck out, and that'll end the second period. Well, Jason, 4-2 after 2 periods here at the Wildcat Center. Onalaska taking the lead there. Yeah, so let's get a recap as soon as we can on the scoring here. But we're happy to be with you here from the Wildcat Center. It's Onalaska and River Falls on Family Day. And I know a lot of families here getting some pictures with their players, enjoying some Wildcat hockey. And, Jason, we've had a busy week. We've had, I guess, a great recap of the week. We've had, the toughest week you're going to see in high school hockey, starting with Eau Claire Memorial on Tuesday. Got a 3-2 loss, but a hard-fought battle.
3-0 for varsity.
I said 3-2, didn't I?
Yep.
Nope, it was 3-0.
Yep.
But yeah, the guys played really hard. Andrew Aderman had a real great night in the nets. Good as good as you can expect for a 3-0 loss. I mean, the guys played hard.
And River Falls had at least 9 to 10 opportunities to score in that game, and so it wasn't one-sided in terms of shots. I think it was 36 or 38 to 26.
Something like that.
They outshot us, but we certainly had opportunities. But Eau Claire Memorial is a good team. So.
Yeah. Well, and then the flu bug hits, and the injury bug hits, and we go to Chippewa Falls, and no Braden, no Joe. Ethan's out with a big, huge ankle, sprained ankle. And then in the middle of that game, we lose Clayton and we lose Jared to injuries.
Yeah, so we had 4 seniors by the end of that game. As that game was going on, 4 seniors had been out.
Yeah.
And then Ethan. So 5 starters are down in Chippewa Falls.
So that hurt, and we ended up with an 8-0 loss there.
We were pulling people off the streets, out of the stands. Coach Swanson was looking for anybody who could ice skate.
I know a few of the JVers got some good minutes in that game. Just because we needed people to play. So that was a rough night. Clayton getting stitches, Jared with a concussion, Ethan still working on the ankles.
And for this game, we got one of them back. Joe Stoffel's back.
But the other 4 are still out.
Yep, Clayton's out for a little bit with his head injury. Jared's got the concussion protocol he's got to go through. Braden's having some issues that just can't get well right now with the illness. So hopefully we'll get him back soon, because he's obviously a captain, an important part of this hockey team. So get well, Braden.
Yeah.
So let's
amen to that.
Quick recap of the scoring here. In the first period, Onalaska opened the scoring. Number 12, Carter Staub scored with an assist to Mason Manglitz. That was an even strength goal at 9:46 of the first period. Onalaska scored again a little bit later. Number 3, Hardy Weiner. He scored a goal with assist to number 8, Colin Como. And number 13, Peyton Jones. That was an even strength goal at 5:19 of the first period. And then River Falls gets a hard-working goal from freshman forward Matthew Marslick. And he comes up with a goal with 1:38 to go in the period, an even strength goal. And that was assisted by number 21, Max Rotsert. So come out of the first period with a 2-1 game. Shots in that period, looks like they were 8-5 maybe in the first period. Yep. So, not a lot of offense, but a couple of goals for each team. Come into the second period here. Onalaska opened scoring in the second period with a power play goal. That was scored by Carter Hayes. He got the goal with an assist. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong number. That was Staub scoring. Number 12 getting his second goal of the game. Carter Staub, he's one of their top scorers. He scored with an assist to Hudson Weber and C.J. Lass. So I know those two guys, Staub and Lass, adding to their incredible point totals already. In the mid 30s already, halfway through the season. So and then Max Rotzert, had a nice play, a little 2-on-1 there with his wing, and the defenseman said, "Max, shoot the puck," and Max said, "I'll take it, I'll score," and he did. Nice shot off the crossbar there, and he made that score 3-2, and that was with an assist to Matthew Marslick. And then nice defensive play by defenseman Hudson Weber. He picked off a pass, skated back into the Wildcat zone, and beat goaltender Landon Wilkins for that one. So it's 4-2 on Alaska. Looks like, let's see, 18 shots for Onalaska so far, and 11 for River Falls. So a few goals going on here. 6 goals in the game so far, but we've got YouTube up and running. It took us a while, but we did it, and hopefully those of you out there are enjoying it. Why don't we go here, and let's go to First National Bank. Hey, thanks a lot, First National Bank, for all your support for all of River Falls High School sports. All the good people in River Falls and Prescott working for First National Bank. Thank you so much for your support. Always appreciated. Jason, what's going on in the hockey world?
What is going on in the hockey world? Well, it is January, and we got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
BRC,
Yep.
a lot of stuff going on in the BRC this past week.
What's the standing? What, you got some scores?
Yeah. So Eau Claire Memorial is leading the BRC. There's a big game on Thursday. Was it Thursday night? Eau Claire Memorial against Eau Claire North.
Yep.
Rowdy ruckus night at
those
Hobbs Arena.
Those two don't like each other. So, but they play hard.
Yep, and they tied 4-4. So that was a good
tie.
game. But Eau Claire leads the BRC right now. The Black
Memorial,
Big Rivers Conference at 4-0-1, 7-5-1 overall.
Yep.
Hudson has got one loss against Chippewa Falls early. They're 4-1 in the BRC, 10-3 overall.
Yep.
Then it's Chippewa Falls. They're 4-1. Their loss was to Eau Claire Memorial, and they're 11-1 overall.
Yeah, and we saw Thursday night how gritty and hard working, and same old Chippewa Falls as always. Those guys play hard, they play gritty, they play tough,
very physical,
and they always have a good goaltender. So, so they're having a great season at 11-1.
Eau Claire North is in fourth, then 3-1-1. Obviously, the tie against Memorial, and then their loss to. I think it was Hudson. They lost to Hudson, so they're 7-6-2 overall.
Yep.
River Falls 2-4, 5-9 overall. Rice Lake 0-5 in the conference, 3-7-1 overall. And Menominee 0-5, 3-9 overall. So the BRC is moving along.
Yeah. So Onalaska comes to us. They play a few teams that we play, and in the last couple weeks they've played some that are certainly of interest to us as far as scoreboard watching. Their last game was on January 7th. They played West Salem, and they beat them 5-1. I think the shots were 40-something to 7 or 8.
Oh, is that right?
Okay. But it was pretty lopsided shots-wise. But still 5-1 against a team that's in our section. And then they played Somerset. That was the weekend after our holiday tournament. Somerset went down there and played the Avalanche, and they played Onalaska, and Onalaska beat Somerset 8-0. So interesting, a couple of scores there. I know earlier in the season, Onalaska played Eau Claire North, and they 3-3 tie there. So interesting scores there. When you look at Onalaska and their team, they know how to put the puck in the net. C.J. Lass, a name that my son Noah played against him his whole career here at River Falls from the youth hockey up. CJ's leading the team with 7 goals and 25 assists.
Oh, wow.
And I tell you what, I try to tell my JV guys over and over again, boy, if you can get a lot of assists, you're going to have a good hockey team. And, you can see CJ Lass out there dishing the puck and getting his teammates to score goals. Carter Staub, he's got 19 goals and 13 assists. So both of those guys have 32 points coming into today, and they've both added to those point totals today. Tommy Duran, 11 goals, 13 assists. River Falls native Mason Manglitz, 9 goals and 15 assists, so he is having a nice season with 24 points. We sure do miss him and his hockey skills here in River Falls. And then Jordan DeGaetano with 7 goals and 11 assists for 18 points. So they got a high-octane hockey team here, Jason. They put the puck in the net a lot.
Yeah, they can put the puck in the net. They've got a history of really good hockey in Onalaska, and we continue to have them on the schedule year after year.
Yeah.
It's a competitive game, which is good.
Yeah, would be nice to see us be on the winning side once in a while, but you never know. 4-2 here.
Right.
The ice is clean. Hey, Jason, real quick, being the JV coach, I shout out to my JV team for a nice game today. A 1-0 win. Jaden Serene with the big shutout today. The guys played hard, wheeled and dealed a lot, and 1 goal. So,
Rumor is he gets pizza for that. I'm
Yes.
told. I'm told if he gets
Yeah.
a shutout, he gets pizza,
yeah, I know
which
that wasn't
seems
supposed
worth
to happen,
it to
but
me.
No, it's he lit up and was like, "Oh, pizza! I'll take some pizza." So
Well,
But
the
yeah.
interesting piece of that game, 2 points of that game, I would say, that JV game today against Onalaska. One is that the goal came with 22 seconds into the game.
Into the game, yeah.
So there was a
Right
quick
away.
goal right at
Yep.
the beginning of that game, and then nothing else the rest of that game.
Both goaltenders shut the door the rest of the way. So
Yeah,
good competitive game, fun.
And the second point with that game was that you were losing some players because
Yeah.
they had to be moving up to varsity
Yeah.
because the varsity's
The
losing
varsity's
players. So
losing
you were
players
down.
left
Yeah.
and right.
You were down a few players.
I had-
I want
I
to talk
had-
a little bit about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, I had two guys that would normally play for me, Wyatt Bell and Grady Nygaard, that both didn't play for me at all. So, so that hats off to the rest of the team for stepping up and having a good game when you have a couple key players missing. So.
Yeah,
know,
tell the crowd a little bit, or the people watching, if a player does play JV, can they play varsity, and how does that work?
So the rules in WIAA hockey, on a given day, you can play 5 periods. So sometimes, depending on your numbers and depending on what the coach is trying to do, sometimes a player will play 2 periods in the JV game and then 3 periods in the varsity game, or sometimes they'll play 3 periods in the JV game and be available for 2 periods in the varsity game. But 5 periods is the limit for the day. So, as a JV coach, you get a lot of times when you just have to be flexible with your lineup because you don't know who's going to be there.
Right.
So
One thing that's been interesting watching this is Tim, as JV coach, sometimes gets notice that he's going to lose a player half an hour before the game starts.
Yeah.
It's not like
Yeah.
a lot of advance notice. It's
lot.
coach coming over to the bench and saying, guess what? I'm taking Grady and you don't have him.
Yeah.
Life of a JV coach.
Right?
And sometimes a kid finishes a JV game and all of a sudden you throw them a varsity jersey and say, go play some more. And they're like, all right. And,
Guess what?
Yeah, so JV is all about flexibility and doing the best you can with what you've got. So got the W today. A great week for the JV team. 1 and 2 on the week for the wins losses. But we lost 1-0 to Eau Claire Memorial. Great game, could have gone either way.
Great game.
We lost 2-1 to Chippewa Falls. Jaden Serene played amazing.
Yeah,
awesome
that was
in that game.
really a fun game to watch.
But the kids played hard too. So it wasn't like it was all in our zone. Got the 2-1 loss there, and then today with the 1-0 win. So we don't score much, but we have good competitive games, and the kids are working hard, and we're trying to figure out how to learn how to score goals. So.
Well, third period, team.
Third
Tim,
period.
What would you? What does this varsity team need to do to win this game?
I want to see the kids come out and believe that they can win this game. That's the thing. The fight, the drive, the desire, just the hunger to go try to win the game. And, so hopefully the kids come out and they play team hockey. You get in a spot like this and you need a couple goals, and sometimes it's easy to be like, I'm just going to take it myself and see what I can do. But, boy, in hockey, you just can't do that. So, let's hope they come out flying, play some physical hockey, and pass the puck around and try to get this thing tied up.
Well, and if you got two goal scorers out with Hare and Hull is out, and so it is an opportunity for other people to step up to.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we saw that with Matthew Marsalek today.
Yeah.
One of the freshmen step up, get a goal.
Yeah.
And we need a few other people to step up and to be able to do that.
Yeah, well, having Ethan Hull out, I mean, he's 60% of our goal scoring pretty much in the last 5 games. So here we go. And, and the Wildcats are on the power play. It's like, why is he icing it already? I forgot that we were on the power play. So here we go. Onalaska's got the puck, and they're going to dump it all the way down. Goaltender Wilkins will go out. Oh, Stoffel's got it. He spins around and comes up the left side. He's got Norman. Oh, just missed him a little bit with that one. And the puck goes all the way back down in the Wildcat zone. Wilkins stops it behind the net. Kuslik goes. Stoffel. Stoffel off the boards to Marslick. Marslick gets defended off by... Let me get the right sheet here so I can tell who's out there. That was Weber. Rotzert's got it. He dumps it back into the Wildcat zone for Stoffel. Stoffel gets the puck. Lets the defender get out of the way. Takes it up the right side. Bounces that one off Lass's foot, and that goes into the Wildcat bench, and we'll have a face-off.
Onalaska is defending that very well. They know exactly what they need to do to defend that breakout, and it's working for them right now.
Yeah, they're not necessarily being aggressive. They're just kind of getting in the way, getting in the passing lanes, and
appropriate positions.
And letting us make the mistakes. Manglitz takes the draw for Onalaska. Pop's got it, and he fires that up. Klashevsky goes up the middle, and now off the right side, and he's going to take it into the Hilltopper zone. Cross to Levold, tough pass there. Levold cycles it, but and that puck goes back down to the Wildcat. Landon Wilkins plays it up to Klashevsky off his foot. And Klashevsky, a little misplay by Rotzert. And a cycle with poor communication there, but Rotzert gets it. Loses it to Degatano. And here comes Rotzert settling it down. He takes it up the right side into the Hilltopper zone. Setting up the power play. Stops on the boards, gets it over to Klashevsky. Klashevsky back to Rotzert. Rotzert back to Klashevsky. Klashevsky shoots. Ooh. Off the outside post. Levold's got it down on the corner. He moves it behind ups. And where's the defenseman? Penalty's over, and here comes Jones out, and he shoots and scores.
Oh, that is a heartbreaker.
Yeah,
so Jones comes out of the penalty box, picks up the puck, takes it down the left side, and a nice shot in the top left corner, and it's 5-2 Onalaska.
Well, there was an errant pass there on the bottom corner of the power play. An errant pass that just was very timely with Jones coming out of the box, went right to him, and he went down there and ripped a good shot. Defense is down and right below us, hard to see there. Defenseman must have been changing or something because he wasn't there. Well, I think that they were working power play, so the guy was back door. Okay. So. All right, 5-2 Onalaska. Not the way the Wildcats were hoping the start of the period would go with the power play. Dylan Rock's out it, and he takes it in offside. All right, so Dylan Rock's out there with Kuslik and Norman. Rock's coming off to get Rotzert back out there. Stoffel and Nygaard at the points. Onalaska's got Jones, Keene, Como, Carey, and Weber. Puck gets driven into the zone by Nygaard, and Weber plays it behind the net. Rotzert bounces that one off of Como. Stuffel's got it for the Wildcats, takes it across the zone, dumps it in. Weber takes it over on the boards. Rotzert picks that off. Tries to wheel and deal around a player, but loses control. Rotzert gets it again and gives it back to Nygaard. Nygaard nicely up to Kuslik. Kuslik into the Hilltopper zone. Jones gets the puck, goes around the Wildcat player, and there's Kuslik skating hard to defend that play. Klashevsky up the left side. Gets defended nicely by Pop. Here's Klashevsky in the middle. Backhander, nice save by Nitty there. It almost had a chance there. Yep, Como around the boards, and here comes Pop off the glass. Just past Levold all the way down for a Hilltopper icing. And we'll take an icing. We'll take a face-off to the right side of goalie Nitty. 13:31 to go in the third period. It's 5-2 Wildcat. No, it's not. I wish it was. Yeah. It's 5-2 Hilltoppers.
And Evovold comes to center with Edelman and Marslick. Levold and Klashevsky on the points. And the puck goes into the corner. Pop all the way around. Levold's trying to hold that one in, but it gets by him. Here comes Lass. Lass across. Oh, nice play by Evovold there to break that scoring chance up. Nice play by Marslick to break that one up. Puck goes behind the net. Mason's down there, but Levold picks it up. He's got the puck, skates it up. Nice play. Oh, tried to hit at Edelman, but picked off by DeGaetano. Over to 7. And Landon Wilkins makes a nice play there. Evovold. Evovold's got the puck. He's nice play by Duran there to keep it away from Levold. And back into the Wildcat zone. Behind the net, and 14, that's Mason. He's going to get the puck. Here's Levold. Up to Edelman. Edelman over to Marslick. Marslick chips it in on the left side and tries against Weber. Weber shoots it up the side to Como, and Rock takes him out. Here comes Nygaard, gets across the red line and dumps it in. Weber behind the net, over to Lass. He's got Rotzert on him. Rotzert takes it away from him, gets it over to DeGaetano and out into the neutral zone. Nygaard, across to Rotzert. Rotzert back to Stuffel. Stuffel, that's chipped up by Rock and into the zone. Nitty plays it behind the net. Bell. Bell's behind the net. Nice forecheck in there. Stuffel on the boards. And the puck comes out to the center ice where Staub gets it and hands it off to Manglitz. Manglitz comes down the left side. Uh-oh.
I didn't see a penalty called.
I didn't either, but I heard a whistle blow, so I'm not sure what's
Staub's
going.
down on the ice. Staub is down and
not looking good.
no, his helmet's off.
I don't know.
I did not see the hit.
Didn't see it.
I caught the after.
Yeah.
Well, anything with Stoffel is going to be high because he's such a big kid. So that's the.
Staub is down on the ice for Onalaska. Tina, the trainer's down there taking a look at him to see if he's all right. And he's moving, so that's good. A little, looks like obviously, well, not obviously, but a little hit to the head. And he's looking like he's getting his bearings back about him here and getting ready to get up. And he's got a smile on his face, so I think he's okay. So that's good for Onalaska. Definitely don't want to lose him. He's a fantastic hockey player.
Wow. And he's going to call him with an elbow. Well, and I think Coach Swanson wants Stoffel to play physical, but when he does get physical, because he's such a big kid, he gets called for stuff because they're trying to take the violence out of the game, and he's just a brick wall. People run into him, fall down, and they get penalty, and he gets a penalty. So it's been a hard go for Joe this year in terms of that being physical.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. I remember back in Bantams, Coach Cayley said, "Joe, go hit somebody." Joe said, "I don't want to get a penalty." Cayley said, "Go hit somebody." So he did, and he got a penalty.
Yep. Yep.
And it wasn't a bad hit. It was I'm a big boy, and the other guy maybe wasn't, and so.
Yeah, just so you know what the holdup is there's a conversation happening right down below us on the bench between coach and one of the refs, just to make sure we get details. I think he's asking some questions to figure it out.
So 11:47 to go in the third period. It's 5-2 Onalaska, and Onalaska's on the power play with Stoffel going to the box for an elbow. Manglitz gets it. He fires it back. Wilkins with a save and a goal. Nice little play there. Manglitz out to Jones. Jones with a one-timer. Wow. Wilkins makes the save, but a couple passes in front of the net, and Onalaska puts that in for a 6-2 lead.
Yep.
So that's DeGaetano with the goal, with an assist to number 8, Colin Como, freshman forward there, and number 18, Hudson Weber. And it's 6-2. So that didn't take him long. That took about, 6 seconds or so off of that power play to put the puck in the net. So Stoffel with Lass here taking the draw. Pop takes that up, gives it, and all right, Klashevsky behind the net. Well, you know, Jason, ever since we got the YouTube up, we haven't scored any goals.
Yeah.
The last one right after. Here comes Norman. He's taking the puck up the right side. Tries to fire it across. A little high stick. Oh, but Kuslik goes in. Kuslik. Oh, nice save by Nitty. Kuslik picked that puck out of the sky. Klashevsky with a shot, just wide. Come on, boys. We got some pressure here. Nice play there by 14.
I think he was offside.
Yeah, but the ref didn't agree. Norman's got it again. He goes across to Kuslik. Kuslik's coming up the left side. He comes in, shoots. Nice save there by Nitty. Nice pressure by the Wildcats. Nice response to that last goal. Good opportunity there. A lot of times you see Kuslik get that breakaway and he puts it in the net, but it didn't happen there. Nice save by goaltender Nitty. All right, Evevold. Oh, nope. Rotzer takes his line of Evevold and Marslick out there with Levold and Nygaard at the points. Jones taking the draw for Onalaska. No, Levold holds that one in. Rotzer takes it to the goal. Across to Marslick. Nice try, just out of his reach. Nice defense there by Hardy Weiner on Marslick. Rotzer, oh, he gets dumped. Oh, and they called it. There it is. Tripping on number 3, it looks like. He's going to the box. 3. Hardy Weiner going to the box for Onalaska for tripping. 10:30 to go in the third period, and the Wildcats are on the power play.
Well, let's see. We've had some opportunities here
Yeah.
on the power play.
Yep.
We'll see if we can get some other power play in. Here's where we miss Braden Hare, who
Yeah.
usually runs this
Yep.
power play.
Absolutely. Well, Rotzer brings his power play unit of Marslick, Norman,
And
Stuffel, and Kuslik. Usually, you know, we've got Hull and Hare out there on the power play, and they're both out right now. So, see if these guys can get some good pressure on this power play. Onalaska, there's Norman working hard behind the net. Gets that puck loose. Here it comes out in front.
Oh.
Norman still got it. Battling behind the net. Using his big body nature, whether it's actually there or not. Kuslik over to Stuffel. Shoots. Oh, big save, Nitty. Got it with the toe.
yeah, good
Back
movement.
out to Kuslik. Kuslik shoots. That's saved by Nitty again. Round to Stoffel. Stoffel goes back to Marslick. Marslick up to Stoffel. Good puck movement here by the Wildcats. Over to Kuslik. Oh, he had Marslick on the far side there. Here's Kuslik. He shoots. Nice save there, Nitty. Not a whole lot of action in front of the net there for Nitty to not be able to see that one. Here comes Jones up the right side. He takes it all the way in. Shoots. Nice save there by goaltender Landon Wilkins. All right. 9:38 to go in the third period. We got 1 minute and 8 seconds to go on the Onalaska penalty. And while the Wildcats bring out their second power play unit with Evevold, Rotzert, Edelman, Levold, and Klashevsky. And Lass wins that draw back to Mason. Every time I say Mason, I think Manglitz, but his last name's Mason, and Mason's first name is obviously Mason. Jackson Edelman had the puck for a moment. Here comes Rotzert back. He's got it over to Klashevsky. Klashevsky up to Evevold, and he'll take it into the left side, and he's going to shoot. Did that hit? Oh, nice glove save there.
I think it went off the ice up into his glove.
Yeah, I thought I heard a clank, but that one must have been something else. So, anyway, Evevold with the shot there. Nice save by Nitty. And Evevold will take the draw here. Power play Wildcats.
It's good puck movement by River Falls there to get it into the zone.
Yeah. Klashevsky moves it up to Evevold. Gets it in the skates. Gets a little love from Mason there. And it's back to Edelman. Edelman tries to go across to Rotzert, who gets it. Nice stick handle around that guy, and back to Edelman.
Pass.
Nice pass there. Edelman up the right side, and he went to the outside for the first time in his life. That was awesome. And sorry about that. Here's Will Manns coming after it. Like to see Jackson go to the outside. That was a good play by him to get the puck into the zone. Klashevsky's got it. He goes up to Rotzert. Rotzert through the middle. And runs into Will Manns. And Max is going, Will, why were you there? And Weber dumps it all the way down in the Wildcat zone for an icing. I guess the penalty must have just expired there. So Weber wasn't aware that it was 5-on-5, and we have an icing on the Hilltoppers. So we'll go to the left side of goaltender Nitty. Stuffel brings his line out with Norman and Kuslik, with Levold and Nygaard at the points. 8:32 to go, 6-2 on Alaska. Draw comes back to defenseman Como for Onalaska, and they're out of the zone. Here comes Manglitz flying up the left side. Levold chasing him. Manglitz takes it all the way in. Nice save there by Landon Wilkins.
Fantastic.
And Kuslik's got it, and he chips it out of the zone. Como going after it for Onalaska with Stuffel on him. Kuslik's got that and dumps it back in the zone. Pop. Chips it off the glass. Here's Levold. He'll take a shot just wide. Coming back out to Levold again. He'll put it in the corner. There's Pop. And he gets it out. Here comes Manglitz up the right side again. Takes it in the zone around Levold. Behind the net. Out to Staub. And Rotzert's got it. Jason, you can really see how Manglitz and Staub really work together. Manglitz loves to dish the puck, and Staub loves to score. So, great teamwork opportunity for those two guys.
Ooh.
Levold wins that puck and takes it in. Is he going to get to the net? Not quite. Nice defensive play there by Como to keep Levold from getting towards the net. And Como's got it and fires it over to Staub. Good to see Staub back on the ice after that hit he took. Will Mans has it. Mans over to Klashevsky. Klashevsky in the feet. Chips it off the boards. And Peyton Jones plays that one behind his back off the boards to keep control of it. Nice play there. And Matthew Marslick's going to go to the penalty box for tripping here as soon as the Wildcats touch it. That puck will go up in the crowd, up there by Clayton Carlson's family. Bridget throws that puck back on the ice. Get back on the ice, puck. And Onalaska will go on the power play. 6:40 to go, third period. Matthew Marslick said, I got a goal, I got an assist. I'm not going to fight, so I can't get a Gordie Howe hat trick, but I'll just take a penalty to get my Gordie Howe hat trick.
Right.
So
Big Matthew.
Marslick with a tripping penalty there, and Onalaska's on the power play. Last wins it back to Weber on the point. He gets it over to Mason. Mason down low to 7. Duran. It's over to Duran. He tries to go over. Levold takes it and fires it all the way down. Nice defensive play there, Levold. Wyatt Bell goes after it, and he missed it. Still battling, though. Wyatt's always going to battle for you. He'll make a mistake, and then he'll work twice as hard. Here comes Lass up the right side for Onalaska. Takes it in. Looking at Levold with the puck. He goes behind the net. Goes up to the point to Weber. Weber back to Lass on the point. Over to Staub. They like that set play. Nice save, Landon Wilkins. And Levold's got it. Gets it out. Norman. Here's Klashevsky with it now. And he'll fire it all the way down. 1:05 to go on the power play here for Onalaska. Kuslik waves at it. And
that could have been opportune.
Yep. Onalaska's got a floater out here on the power play with a 6-2 lead, but that's okay. Gives our guys something to think about. Here comes Duran and Levold, a couple of 7s. Nice shot there. Nice save, Landon Wilkins. Little rebound. And Landon keeps that one out of the net. So 5:19 to go. 6-2 Onalaska. 40 seconds to go on the Onalaska power play. Now we got Rock out there killing it with Edelman, Klashevsky, and Nygaard. Manglitz in the corner there with Nygaard. Degatano takes it out for Onalaska, gets it back to Manglitz on the wing. He goes up to Pop. Pop back to Manglitz. Manglitz shoots. Nice save there by Landon Wilkins. Edelman fires it all the way down the ice. Rock's going after it hard. He's going to chase Pop and see what he can do, and Pop plays it around to Jones. Jones takes it up through the middle. Goes around Nygaard. Shoots and scores. Beautiful shot there by Jones. Right off the crossbar. beats the defender and goes bar down for a nice goal there. Power play goal there for Onalaska, and it's 7-2.
Yeah, Peyton Jones, interesting story there. Ethan's played with him on a couple teams over the years, and then he played with the Green Bay Gamblers for a number of years, and now he's back playing with Onalaska again as a sophomore. So he's back, and you can see his skill.
Yep, good hockey player there.
And he's made a couple goals here. That's they're blistering top-shelf goals.
Yep. All right, Mans with the puck, tries to get it over to Kuslik and does. Kuslik takes it in, stops, wheels and deals, fires a shot. Gets deflected over the net.
Great patience.
Yeah. DiGatano takes it. Oh, back to Kuslik. He shoots. Nice save there by Nitty.
Oh, he had the wrap
Yep,
around.
he had it. He just couldn't get there. Good defense by the Onalaska players.
Yep.
And Pop gets knocked down. Staub
Good pass.
over to DiGatano. Behind the net to Manglitz. Norman fires one off the glass. That didn't go anywhere. Staub gets it, fires it. Wilkins with the glove save. Held in there. And here comes Stoffel over to Norman. Norman takes it in. He's got room. Oh, he lost control of the puck. Just barely. Stuffel's got it. Go out to the point. Nope. Pop. Pop goes around Evivold. And here goes Pop over to Staub. Staub on Lavold. Shoots. Just wide there. Pop back. Evivold's got it. Evivold going up the left side. Couple of Onalaska guys on him. And Onalaska wins that puck. Last takes it. Gets it over to Klashevsky. Klashevsky up the boards. Past Lavold. Past Evivold. Duran's got it. He wheels into the River Falls zone. Goes across to Lass.
Nice.
Did Landon save that?
That
Holy
was
cow,
incredible.
what an incredible save there
That
by
was
Landon
incredible.
Wilkins. Lass had the puck behind the net. He goes back
Fantastic.
door to Duran, and Duran
Yeah.
fires one, and Landon reaches out and says, "Not today, I got that one." Great save, Landon Wilkins.
So that's where Landon's height really is an asset, where he can spread between both pipes.
What a great save. Dylan Rock taking the draw for the Wildcats against Lass, and he gets beat there. Nice
Set
play by
on that one.
Nygaard to keep that puck out of the goal. See, I'm nice to Nygaard once in a while. I like Grady a lot. I'm just kidding. Grady's got the puck, flips it out of the zone. Weber's. Oh, here comes Evivold. He gets knocked down on the wall there. Marslick goes in there. Good forechecking. All three Wildcats down low. Out to Klashevsky, and he fires it back in. Just over the linesman's head there. Had to duck for cover. Weber's got it. Over to Carey. And Wyatt Bell keeps that one in. Tries to go out front where Dylan hears me time and time again talking about not going in front of the net on that type of play, and he went there anyways. But Wyatt Bell got good forechecking. Rock behind the net to Klashevsky. And the puck goes to Bell. Over to Klashevsky. Up and Como's got it for Onalaska. He fires it up the boards.
2 minutes
to
left.
Como. 2 minutes to go in the game. Como comes across the ice to Keene. And Stoffel gets that puck and dumps it back into the Onalaska zone. Como's got it, fires it around, deflected up and over Lavold. And Edelman's going to go get that one. He's got it, turns in the zone. Having trouble controlling a rolling puck there. And Jones dangles on Bell. Goes after it, dumps it into the corner. Lavold throws that one around to Bell and over to Mans and back to Lavold. Lavold skates the puck up the ice, goes into the middle of the ice, wheels and deals around a few people. Look at Lavold showing the hands there.
Yeah.
He didn't get those from his dad. He got some rocks from his dad. And Onalaska gets the puck back, bounces one off the referee. Oh, we got to know Lavold holds that one in. Takes it down low and fires. Working with a play that he learned from Coach Benson the other day. So that paid off with an opportunity.
Ooh.
Wyatt Bell, nice job there trying to hold that one in with his foot, but didn't quite. Lavold dumps it back in. 40 seconds to go in the game. Out to Klashevsky. He dumps it back in. The Wildcats are currently offside, so they got to regroup. Nitty plays it behind the net. Como's got the puck, and he throws it down the ice. Wilkins lets it go. Icing on Onalaska. We've got 21 seconds to go left in the game here. 7-2 Onalaska. Family day at the Wildcat Center. Rock comes out to take the draw with Marslick and Edelman. Nygaard and Klashevsky.
There you go.
Number 11, Tyler Lee taking a draw for Onalaska. First time we've called his name tonight. Klashevsky fires one over the net. Nygaard gets it and keeps it in the zone for a moment. Nygaard keeps it in. Nice job there. Here goes Rock after that one. 9 seconds to go.
Good move.
Rock with a nice little move behind there to keep the puck. And this one, that'll about do it. Well, Jason, that 7-2 contest here at the Wildcat Center. Onalaska getting the W. Good hockey team. Move the puck well, skate hard. Yeah.
Well, this week, looking back, if at the end of the season you look back to this week, and Coach Swanson will probably say, we just needed to get through this week.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, we knew it was going to be a tough one at the start, and then with all the injuries and illness that hit us during the week, tough to play hockey. Tough to be competitive this week.
Considering
so.
everything we've faced
Yeah.
this week, I have to say I'm just really proud of this team. I'm proud of the showing that they've done. We're down. We're down a lot of players.
Yep.
We got even the players that are here are recovering from illnesses or fighting off things, and it's a lot for these guys. So way to go, Wildcats, pulling out. We're not putting a win on the board, but I'm seeing some good things happening on the ice. So
Yeah.
So it's good family day here at the rink.
Good
and
family
we will
day
take
at the
it.
Wildcat Center.
Yeah, a lot of young players got a lot of playing time, but you could also see the inexperience on the ice. And so there's always that play between, hey, should I play these young players? But at this point,
Let's
Coach Swanee
build.
doesn't really have an
Doesn't
have a
choice.
choice.
Yep. So
He doesn't have a lot of choice, and you could see some of that playing itself out. Landon did play well. That could have been the score could have been higher.
Yeah.
Landon made some very good saves.
Yep. You see Andrew Aderman talking to his buddy Mason Manglitz down there on the ice right now. They've been good friends for a long time. I'm sure they still stay in touch, even though they don't live in the same town anymore.
Yeah, and Mason was digging in the corner with Ty Kuzlik, and him and Ty were two peas in a pod on a line growing up through youth hockey here.
Yep.
And so
they recorded a lot of goals and assists together that twosome did. It was always fun to watch because, Ty went out there on the ice and said, if Mason gets the puck, I'm going here because he'll get it to me. And he always did. And
Always did.
it's a good combination. So good luck to Mason and his team for the rest of the season. It's always great to see them. We saw, Kent Manglitz in the crowd, and he was talking about a lot of his family watching on YouTube. So hopefully they hung in there with us and at least got to watch the second half of that game. So 7-2 score from the Wildcat Center. Onalaska with the win. Hey, up next on Tuesday, the high school, the varsity team takes on Baldwin.
in Baldwin.
Travel up to
In
Baldwin. A big game when it comes to sectional, hockey playoff seedings and stuff. And it's always a great time to go play Baldwin. So, the kids always love that event. They'll always be up for it. So if you're looking for something to do Tuesday night, come on up to Baldwin. Should be an exciting hockey game. Hopefully our guys that are sick and hurt will, get well and better and get some of those guys back so we can have a full squad up there. Big game there. No JV game Tuesday. Baldwin's struggling with their numbers, so we're going to play the JV game another day. But no JV on Tuesday, so we'll play the varsity game at 7 o'clock or so, and should be fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
well, a few words. Just keep, as we're struggling along with
Yeah.
YouTube, just always
Bear with us.
Yeah.
We're going to keep trying for you.
bear with us. Be mindful of just checking the social media during the game. We'll try to keep you updated if we're continuing to work on it or if it's available. And if you even want to try back later, because as like today, we we were able to get it up and running a little bit
Yep.
later. So if you give up,
Yeah.
just try back again, and we're going to continue to work through the snafus with that, but bear with us with that.
We'll try to
but-
update through Twitter as well as sometimes through Facebook if we can, and YouTube comments.
Yeah,
Do you-
so follow us via Twitter.
Yeah, so-
It's a really
River
good
Falls
way.
Hockey,
So we're not
Instagram,
gonna
and
do
Facebook.
YouTube on Tuesday. Do you know on Thursday when North comes to town? Are we
We-
planning on it?
We're going to have to check the schedule.
Yeah, I
since
think
share the
I think we
equipment, so-
are because it's a home game, and I think we had all the home games scheduled.
Okay.
So-
yeah,
Do
so
our-
we should be on the air.
So
We'll
look
do our
for it
best to
Thursday.
try on that one.
Yeah, and Noah's grandpa Mike Hartman will be in town, so that'll be fun. Looks like it's going to be cold this coming week. coming up,
Very
so.
cold.
Anyway, final from the Wildcat Center on Family Day. Onalaska 7, River Falls 2. I'm Tim Lavold. Thanks for joining us today. Jason Hull, thanks again for all your efforts to make this happen. Monica Lavold, great job on the camera again. And with all your efforts here with Family Day today, we're out from the Wildcat Center.